hello, hello, hello. Hello, my dear. So, hey, y'all, it's another impromptu reading. So, why not just do a reality imbalance oracle reading? I wanted to look so bad, see who was in there, but damn it. Should have just looked. Hey, y'all. Good Thursday. Happy Jupiter Day. I hope everybody's having a spectacular moment. Hope you guys are breathing in some really great energies, okay? Expressing yourself individually. Expressions through individualism comes with your voice. You have a unique voice and quality. I know, ooh, that's a nice card too. I know a lot of times people kind of mimic each other and kind of piggyback on each other's tones and dialects. But at the same time, we all have unique experiences. And through our experiences, we have our own unique voice. So that what makes us stand out the most is speaking of the congratulations and whatever trials and tribulations that a person, individual, or collective is going through. Don't forget to like the stream, y'all. My website is realityimbalance.com. Feel free to check out my website. Like I said, I have a host of information related to holistic health and wellness. Not only could you book either a voodoo tarot reading, you can book an oracle reading, but also have resources upon resources of tools relating to holistic health, whole health, dealing with the whole entire body of oneself, right? So working outside and within and in between of the physical body, what we look like, our visibility, what medicine is based on, in so many different ways. Our mental health, which is based on how we think, okay? Which, mental health, everyone needs that acuity as well. We have our emotional health, how we react to our outer stimuli, right? Sorry, I gotta look. Okay. My bad, I gotta look. Um, our emotional health deals with how we interact with our outer stimuli, okay? And then we have our spiritual aspect of ourself, which deals with the things that keeps us attached in an alignment to our higher self, our higher source. Okay, so that's dealing with holistic health. Our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual four aspects of ourselves. So I have information related to all four of those intertwined within an individual on my website. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been at that for a while. So I'm just promoting that. Okay, still, always. Okay, feel free to check me out. I think I'm more vocal on Twitter. I don't think I'll ever call it X. That just seems weird. I still call it Twitter. I reclaim my sense of imagination on this day, number 8. So not only are you having a voice, you know what I'm saying, you are reclaiming the things that you imagine in your magi, the things that you forgot that you can do. Like, oh man, I was just thinking about that. Why don't I just go ahead and do it right now? Reclaiming your magi, remembering, that you have hobbies, remembering that you have other things that you like to do. Okay, I know a lot of people enjoy working, which is awesome. We all love um, accruing money, saving money. Okay, some like to give it away, also great. But let's not forget, oh my gosh, I thought I turned that off. Your imagination as well, outside of the box, outside of this frame of this world. Okay, let's not forget that you can create through your imagination. Okay, because everything is already created for you here, right? Why not be a part of it or take charge of it yourself? Fam fun. Hey, let's do a couple more. So we had number 4, which was grounding with I Have a Voice. And then we had 17. I reclaim my sense of imagination, which is number 8. I have talent. Right on. So Spirit wants everybody to know that you have talents. Everyone has talent. This is another card that comes out often. It's number 5. So this number 5 is still saying that you just are anew to your talents, right? You just created your talents. Another number 8. but you are always going to accept where you are in that way, so you're not crazy out here in this crazy change lane that we're always in direction of, like always have to be in changing in some kind of way, right? Accepting where you are throughout those changes, using your magi, because this is number 8. Yes, today I accept where I am. Number 8, number 8, number 8. I reclaim my sense of imagination. Number 8, number 8, number 8. All using your magi. So earlier in the video, when I was talking about your mental health, the 8 kind of reflects that as well, being the greatest creator, meaning knowing to how to operate from the highest aspects of your mental realm. So imagine your highest source in its mental realm, right? It has its own operations and programs and frequencies, okay, that is able to create. Because, don't you feel like we're underneath a lot of creation already realms, okay? Reclaiming your sense of imagination and accepting this presence here. And I feel like 4 is another frequency of 8, using your unique voice. I was saying that earlier. We are sometimes, not, I don't know about we, I just notice a lot of times people, naturally piggyback on other people's languages, even their tones and dialects, and sometimes even make fun of other people based on their own uniqueness. But how we can all stand out from that, looking at the smallest little chihuahua ever. It's like the size of number 2 shoe. It's so small and cute. Oh my God, sorry. Anyway, so standing out from the crowd, having your own voice is expressing your own experiences. Expressing your own experiences makes you unique. So I have a voice makes you unique as well. You'd be surprised, man. Where I live, obviously, in Portland, Oregon, is so much uniqueness. People do not care. Now, if you want to go somewhere where you can be completely free and be completely weird, come to Portland. There's nothing but weirdness. In most places, people are really creative in their weirdness. So you'll kind of like be standing out if you're doing too much, if you know what I mean, because you won't know who's doing what out here. But anyway, they reclaim their sense of imagination, obviously, because they have the space and the acuity to express their freedom, right? Not only that, I think like the educations in the school is a little bit more higher learning, even like for their high schools out here in the Pacific Northwest. I think it's just a little bit more advanced, and they speak a lot on self-expression, you know what I mean? And they're of course, kids are going to bully, no matter where you are, but they really preach on self-expression. You can just tell that because when they say keep Portland weird, and I know they have that for Austin, Texas, but this is like the epitome, Portland, Oregon, of weirdness. And I'm not just talking about different color hair and all that. I don't know. And weird is good. I fit in weird. May not look like it, but I fit very well. There's always hope. Hey, John Dealer, what's up? Oh, yeah. I remember you. What's up? About to go and get some work done, hanging out with y'all for a little bit. Now that the sun was out, I was going to take a walk earlier, but I walk like a couple feet and it's kind of cold and chilly, and it may be like 60 degrees, and I'm good. Of course, people are out in their flip-flops and their shorts and their t-shirts, but it's too windy. I'm like, it's going to have to be 70 degrees for me to really be out here like walking, or I should just have a heavier jacket. All of that to say that it's a good day, enjoying the sun is getting ready to come out. The bipolar weather is kind of like dissipating, going away. Yeah, I should be feeling like tired and down and out how much work I have to do, but I tend to focus on what, things in doses. There is always hope in number 11 field. So number 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, saying that there is always hope. There is no down and trotting, feeling bad for yourself for more than, a few moments. The best way always is to use your mind, your mental mind. We've been saying here is to create your happiness, is to create your joys, because it is, once we continue to say this often, okay, once you continue to watch other creators and influencers, even yourself, talk about creating through your mind, it will submit naturally to your subconscious on how, in doses and different levels, on how we create our own force fields. And even with that, sometimes we'll get to that another time, but it's just, I think it's really important to always have um, many different people or that you listen to that are inspiring you, and encouraging you to think outside of the box of, because this is really like about creating your own reality. And me, it's like from the highest forms of yourself, operating from the highest, from using those four creations of oneself. So have a voice. Hmm. Speak your speech. I guess they don't really say that anymore. Reclaim your sense of imagination. But how are you doing, John Dillon? My bad. I'll be like talking and sometimes let me forget. How are you, John Dillon? I hope your day is doing good though. You have talents. Everyone has talents. Number five, this is your new creation, your newness, okay? You have talents, so get on it, right? Don't make me get out the tarot cards and see shy or somebody pop up. Another number eight, accepting where you are always, accepting yourself, accepting where you are, laugh at yourself, make fun of yourself. Um, Somebody is always doing 10 times worse. Believe somebody's always doing worse, and that's why I'm kind of excited a lot of times when I see when people operate from their high and from their lower selves. um anyway, from both ways, it's learning experiences. Let's do a couple more, y'all. How many cards we got here? One, two, three, four, five. So that's five, and the last number was number five, right? Okay. So a bunch of eights, fours. Yep, eight, eight, eight. And it's 11. The only number card is saying, okay, yeah, so there's a five. All right. So out of four, so we're getting into the mind. Just one five, which is telling us this change here is going to take effect that needs to happen, right? Yeah, I kind of like, I've been went back seeing it yesterday too. So I wonder if it's because of the full moon is getting ready to come about. So it's telling you to stay positive, stay positive, especially mentally. Um, don't allow anything external to fuck up your aura or to get into your mental mind, because there's a lot of mental health issues out here. For real. There really is. Is kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked up. I'm so nosy. All right. Yeah. So I seen it twice yesterday. 111. I saw 1111, but that was in the earlier part of the day. I didn't see it at nighttime. And then yesterday too, at the same hour, I got 444, and I think I got 555 after that. So once you get like those frequencies and phases like that, I figure like there's another phase that's coming about to be paying attention to, like some force external outside that you can't see, right? Some code, some download, right? It's telling you to pay attention to. And if we really pay attention, is it during, the cycles of the moon? Is it during the cycles of the sun? Is it what phase, you know, are we receiving these frequencies too? Are they in bulk? Are they in sporadic also? So here 11 is just saying like, there is always hope. That kind of gives like, never give up. Never give up on your talents. Never, ever, 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 ever give up on your talents. This is the hardest thing ever, is to continue your dreams and your goals, but to never give up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Continue on. Because even when you complete your goals, which you are, if you're, there's gonna be something else you're gonna try to. And there it goes, 11. You called it. Number 11. I am truism. There it goes. So you called it. So that's the thing about interacting with higher sources. Your higher self, they will give you like synchronicities. I told y'all they are quick. They're super hella quick. There could be no technology. They are like the original technology. You know what I'm saying? How you else you think they over here working with lights and sirens and frequencies and things like that as well? Okay, because spirit and spirituality, the high source, whoever that you look upon as giving you some balanced frequencies is always like always working in synchronicity. Okay, he's taking a picture or something. Anyway, so you called it, John Dilla. I am truism, number 11. Right? Right? Okay. Don't forget to like the stream. Synchronicity. Tomorrow's the number 11. I was thinking about that earlier today. I was like, yeah, we're gonna rock with this number 10 day. That's sweet. I like that. Tomorrow's the number 11 day. Okay, that's cool. That's even better. And I was like, and we were like in between the middle of the full moon coming about, which is on the 13th. So these days, like from the 10th up into the 13th, which is 3 days for the full moon to come about, it's like some great knowledge and information, or even time just to go into, I would say couche, but there will say like the hermit mode. It could be a time for that. Well, I'm saying because the full moon, I was already feeling tired, tired yesterday, like, and yeah, and I was already feeling the frequencies of full moon, not only like hormonal, but like what the, like, does any other woman feel it? More than just their uterus as well be reacting is so odd. I've never even felt anyway. So I am truism, so we called it. The higher source is letting us know to stay positive. The roundup is here, okay, to either go into internal to yourself, and but to just remain positive. You know what I'm saying? However you want to interpret 1111, I think a lot of times they want to say that you're surrounded with your angels, but they always say you're surrounded with your angels. And for me, I think it's like it's I am. Like as yourself is projecting higher down, and it's like I am. So you're creating, or I am the creator. I am the creator. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so anything else? Thank you for that message. Thank you. You're spectacular. I just have like, man, this dream I have to write this down. I wrote down the other one before I was getting ready to leave that I forgot to write down. Like I had took like a power super nap earlier and I had like this weird dream. Man, look up. Let me write down this other one because it was about Luther Vandross. The fuck? Luther Vandross was singing, and he was actually in the dream. And then the song is like, let me show you there, let me take your hand, let me. Okay, what time is it? Little Richard. So, but then what was it about that dream? Sorry, hold on. I have to recall this like in 3 seconds. Hold on. Oh, he was just singing. Were we singing the right song? Because I kind of feel like it was all a debate. Like he came in like, nah, you're supposed to be singing it like this, or, it's supposed to be written like this, or you're supposed to be singing this way, or, you know what I'm saying? Like he came in, like at first he might have been like laid back and was watching or listening to people sing his song. And then he came in like, nah, you're supposed to be singing it like this. All right, y'all. So Thank y'all for your patience. Thank you for liking the stream. I be here for a few more momentos. Let's see if we got any other connection. So just that 11 came out. So we have two 11s and then we have 8s basically, and then we have 1 5. And that 5 is telling us that we have talents. Like I keep saying, that's why we're going to continue to transform through your talents, right? So we spoke up individual seeing 111, and here's 11 right here. You are truism. That is what your spirit guide is telling you, that you are true to yourself. Stay solid, stay grounded, do what you do, drop it like it's hot. People be like, girl, I don't know, I don't even fucking care. It's just so odd. I did pick up like this northwestern accent that I didn't think I ever would. Will you be here long enough? You will pick it up too. um, yeah, I mean, some people don't like it. I can blossom wherever I am planted. Yeah, okay. So this is number 3. Divine energy blossoming everywhere you are, not about where you sit. It's about where you have planted all your seeds. Okay, you're gonna blossom from all that, baby. Gratitude. You can blossom wherever you are, not sitting on your ass though, because it's saying where I'm planted is something that you've been planting, that's something that you've been grounding, and something you always have been seated with since birth. Okay, so no matter where you are, you're going to carry all of these high seated creations that live within you, which are your experiences. Give you that divine energy. 3. All right, gratitude, know that. All right, planting your seeds, okay, and grounding yourself. You can move and have your express your own. I mean, it's not always about individualism, but it's about individualism if you don't live in your ego. Okay, I know it may look and feel like a person might live in their individualism, but that is so not the even case. Is always opposite of always thinking of other people. I'll be going in a gym. There's people in there. Oh, am I going to be in your way over here? Are you going to be over here? Am I going to be in your way? The car wash. Oh, are you going to go wash your car? You about to go dry your car? You know what I'm saying? I'm still about community. So it's never about, it's all about me. Worship me. I'm the goddess. Me. I mean, and that's okay too, but there's a place for that. There's a place for that. So anyway, what was I saying? Got it. Okay, blossoming where you are. Okay, your experiences is going to make you the high creator, transmuting through your experiences, even if they're high or low, no matter where you are. You're seating, you're grounded, you're going to stay elevated, you're going to create. Okay, you are going to manifest, you're going to be abundant. Okay, with your blossoming. Okay, that speaks to abundance from your seating. I have a right to talk just came out. So once again, using the power of your voice. Using the power of your voice. This is number 9. All right. So now the number 9s are showing up. Let's shuffle the cards again. Let's shuffle the cards again and see what else comes out. Let me hold you now. Let me hold you Oh, that is the song. If only for one night. One night. Okay, I don't see the connection with that song, but okay. I am healing number 9. So maybe throughout this full moon, it's a time to go within, to be quiet, to be quiet and say less. Okay, when you're healing, you don't, in nine, when you're transforming, right, in this stage out of healing, to just creating, okay, you don't want to expand all of your energy, everywhere, you don't want to expel, I'm sorry, all of your energy anywhere. Say less, drink more water, juice more, maybe take more walks. um yeah, there's no point of always having like the internet going always in the background, or you can hear birds outside. Sorry if I sound weird and stupid and old, I don't even care, I just want to cover the boundaries. Or slow, like some people will say. You sound slow. It's so weird. um yeah, on the camera. Because these operations are so simple, we've just forgotten ultimately how we can have access to them. And individuals and humans, we're forgetful. We're so forgetful about these little things, like taking a trip to the beach, taking a bath, lighting a candle, going for a walk, drinking lots of water, fasting, meditating, being silent, like really being silent. Even if you work, you really don't even have to say anything. Wear a mask to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I have a sore throat. Make your own frequency creations. We all forget because it's so fast going, it's so microwave in this society, y'all. So we forget about like the foundational things that can help ground us, okay? Because we're all going to be going through some kind of experiences, but to continue those experiences from generation to generation is a different story, right? So we are like, what I'm saying, once you are healing, let's be silent, let's be quiet, not expel so much energy. And this is the first card that came out in the second round with number 9. So we're the number 9 year. Hey, did y'all know also? Remind myself off of my original strength and power. Sure. For real. For real, for real, for real. Yeah, your original strength and power is you. Is you. Your ancestors are empowering you through you, with your focus. But yeah, you already know that. But did y'all know that the current president is the 45th president? Is that right? Is he the number 9, 45th president, and it's the number 9 year? Did I miss that somewhere? I accept my unique memories. Number 5. Okay. So, grievances had came up. Goodness gracious. I was saying that because there's a lot of action over there. I am present with my thoughts. The card before that is I accept my unique memories. Okay. Healing as well. So I feel like maybe someone's been traumatized, or, or maybe not. But the fact of the matter is that you accept your unique thoughts of it not traumatizing you. You traumatize it. Flip it. Flip it around. Make it work for you. I didn't even read your message, so you took it back. Make it work for you. Don't let things even inside of your thoughts and outside of your magic mind take over your force field. Flip it around. Who's sucking who's over here? Who's sucking over here? The best way to do that is through comedy. That's why comedy is so beautiful and inspiring and enlightening at the same time. Gratitude to all the comedians, yay, because they turn all their situations from trauma into gold, honey. Like, that is going to shine for centuries and centuries and centuries. These are lessons that we're all laughing at. They just, um, you know, we're traumatized and we're able to transmute and transform out of that trauma, which is beautiful. I feel like, because I know y'all saw Damon Wayans. I haven't finished watching the whole video with Damon Wayans on, what show he was on or whatever. Marlon Wayans, I watched all that. But how they just sit up there and nonchalantly talk about being beat like a person out in the street, you know what I'm saying? How their dad will like literally beat their ass like they was a stranger. Like how he can just gradually say that. And then they all laughing at it. The fuck? That's what kind of drama. And I feel for, everybody who, anyway. Yikes. I just hope that honestly that we have come to the time that we don't even need to beat our kids. Like why were we beating kids? That's crazy. Today I accept where I am. So we have this card that came out again. So acceptance of where you are today, and number 8, frequency. So as you're healing, right, we're still in the magic mind, being present with your thoughts. And like I said, you have to transmute your unique memories of whatever that may be. This number 5 is the change here. Okay. I'll keep showing the same card. Let's do one more card and we'll do one more round. Yeah, so turning trauma, like just imagine. I know there's like a billion people who have that same story, and not a lot of people are able to come out in the way so successfully believe that. And there's other ways to come out of it so it doesn't permeate from generation to generation. That's the key. So it doesn't get passed on a generation. And then keeping and holding it in as a secret, that's even worse too. Not talking about it. Yeah, because using the presence of your tongue is healing. Talking about it is healing. So anyway, I'm just looking at the cards like this. And the numbers. Right. So healing through your mind, accepting your unique memories. What's another card that we can see that's inspirational on this day? This very, very, very much Jupiter. I have a voice. Again, same cards with having a voice. Using your voice, as I was just saying. You can't be silent during this time. This is the number 9 year. Silence is not going to help you elevate. It's not going to help you expand. Alrighty? It really is not. Talking about it, getting through it with someone else. Oh my God, there is always hope. So I'm sorry, whoever that is for. I can make mistakes. You have to get out of your head. All this magic mind cards are coming up with the mental health, the mental instability. Okay, it's through not accepting the uniqueness, which is our experiences that we all experiences, because we're all still here living and breathing, right? Even anytime throughout your life, we're going to have some kind of experiences, but it's just telling me, which I am healing with that last card, is that this is an experience that's been ongoing, and it was the number 9 because it was a 45. So therefore, you are right there, okay? You are right there where you need to be. All right, experiencing like the true creation of yourself. Again, I am finding my voice. Keeps coming out. Find your voice. They want you to talk about your experiences. I meant to say I manifested my guardian. So whatever experience that is, let's see, for me, it was writing, it was talking, to end of like professional. To professionals, because a lot of times like your family are just not going to understand because it's not up to them, and this is for any race, creed, background, gender. Some parents or family people around you do get it, some people don't, and that's okay. So it's always important to talk to someone who understands and have experiences with your experiences. So when you go and talk to someone who's your friend or your family and they so-called be like, oh, you should just get over that, or you should just, kind of you feel like they're shutting you down in a way, but that's their form of alchemy. Hurry up and get over it right now. And they have an experience, so they probably don't understand the levels of growth that takes for a person to get over when they get to the I am healing, the number 9 card. So it's important to talk to professionals, someone who's licensed, or maybe you do have a family or friend who does have compassion and empathy and you can relate to. It's important to, in this reading here is saying to talk as you have a voice. I have a voice. This came up at least 3 times, and I have a right to talk came up twice. And everything within the memory of your unique memories is saying in order for you to grow from that is to speak your way through it. Sorry, I'm looking at this girl. Child. I like her dog though. Her dog is cute. Oh my god. I don't know what kind of dog it is, but it's cute. It's one of those shepherd wiry hair dogs. Their hair just look crazy and wiry. Really cute. Those dogs always look kind of older. No matter how old they are, they always look old, like an old man. So the process of healing is speaking. Okay, checking the time. Now I know like social media was created, okay, and I'm not the one to judge the people who are like speaking on social media, using it as therapy. I don't know. Me, I kind of like fast forward. Do some of that. I'm sorry. I used to watch it. Now I just kind of, I'll fast forward like, cause everybody wants to see the good. They want to see the highest stuff. They want to see the highest operation. And I'm like fast forwarding to get to the high times. Just waiting to actually plant my vegetables. Man, I would love to have a garden. Absolutely would love a garden. Maybe I'll do better with my garden versus like the indoor plants, because my indoor plants ain't, Yup. So what kind of vegetables are you planting? I'm so like, now you're having me start thinking about cucumbers and tomatoes and kale, and just having your own vegetable garden where you can just go and pick your own stuff in the middle of the night, in the middle of the day. You know what? I want some lettuce. Let me go outside and go get me some lettuce or some tomato. Let me go outside and start a fire by my garden. Is that too weird? So you are the uncommon cure. Today is number 10 day, and 46 just came out, letting everybody know on the frequency that you are the uncommon cure. The uncommon cure. Something you won't be able to find on the shelf, mainly that you are this individual, right, who is uncommon, who has its own unique blueprint. Yes, there's nothing new under the sun, but your experiences are new to you. Okay? And with all the transmuting here with number 10 that we are doing today, on the number 10 day, is you being the operation of the common cure. Okay? Continue to elevate yourself. Lift your spirits, baby. Okay, you know why. You know why you need to uplift your own spirits. When you rely on other things to uplift your spirits, it'd be like, damn, I'm lonely. Damn, I'm this. And we're humans. No, we should interact with other humans to however feels safe to you as the individual, right? People want to interact and some people don't. And I think the people who don't want to interact, they I don't know. It's not for me to judge. There's so many reasons why. I think one of the reasons is because that they are in tuned a lot with other people's energies, and it may be a challenge to fucking experiences. Everybody's bullshit. So that's why a lot of people aren't interacting, and there's other reason why people are. But sorry. You are the uncommon cure because you have your own experiences. You have your own values within those experiences. You're your own prescription. Your prescriptions are all within you, as far as that card of healing that just came out before in a number 9. You are the uncommon cure. This came out before too. We just went by it really fast. You can make mistakes, number 7. Okay. You can make mistakes. It's like expected. I think the thing with making mistakes is continue to go on. It's to continue to create. It's to continue to go on. It's to continue to create. And that sometimes will make people mad when they see how resilient you are. When they see how resilient you are, because you rely on the internal avenues of yourself, okay, and not the external to, sway you one way or the other. Okay, making mistakes is better than not doing anything at all for yourself, for your family, for your generations, for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Why are you here? What are we doing? We partying all day? Okay. I'll be like, yo, I don't know. Sometimes I just be wanting to sit and read. It's like, okay, they're over there all partying together, and it's like, I'm just speaking hypothetically, like they're all partying over there. It's like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, drinking beers, taking shots, smoking weed, doing all this shit. It's 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Bitch, I would rather read my book and get some work done online while you doing all that smoking and drinking and all that shit all early in the day. What? Sorry, that was random. Okay, so let's do a couple more. 12, 17. We got 10 minutes, y'all. Oh, okay. God dang it. The only thing I hate about these. No. One thing I love about these cars. Let me see. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can create support and protection. We're still dealing with number 8s. We're still dealing with number 8s in creation, you being the creator. So creating your support and protection. So Spirit always wants me. Hopefully I finish whatever I was saying beforehand. If I didn't tie anything that I said beforehand, I apologize. Okay. Apologize. The Gemini just be going, rambling. You should, yeah, Okay, so we're still in the magic mind, 35. Again, still creating support and protection. Okay. Yes. So that's why I had said that before. So did I tie up that? Okay. Alrighty. So I don't know why they still want me to rewind. I guess it's going to come back some other time about the last thing, what I was saying. So anyway, they're working on different avenues, and I'm trying to talk to what is here in front of me. I can create support and protection. So still dealing with the mental mind, number 8. So what I do is sometimes, amongst other things, right, it's crystals, right? Some Obsidian, some Apache teals. I like the blackness. I like the darkness. I like those kind of energy and frequencies that can absorb low vibrational negative fuck shit. So I like to carry crystals, Apache teals. I always have some in my pocket. I'm like, really don't need to keep all these in my pocket. I really do not. I really don't, but I do. I mean, I really do. I do love that. I'm sorry, but I feel like I think I'm overdoing it. Tiger's eye. I have some Apache tears. This one is really awesome because it has an eye right here. And you want to get the crystals that resonate with your astrology if you want to, but for the most part I do because I like connections and frequencies that well. So tiger eye, one of mine, you know what I'm saying? Got some Apache tears and I got some peacock ore, and there ain't no telling what's in my other pocket. Ain't no telling, or anywhere else. Or anywhere else for that matter, even in the bag too, just keeping power tools, power sources around. Sorry, y'all. So you can create support and protection. You can use your power of your tongue by enforcing it upon your crystals in a very respectful way. You can just say it out loud, creating support and protection. Okay. surround me in protection. I surround myself in protection. I am protected. I am protected. I give thanks in my protection. I am protection. Yeah, I was just saying that I want to get some crystals. You are a survivor. Remain in action on your healing journey every day. Are they saying burn, 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 burn? Is that the end of the show? Let's see if anything else comes on. 27 minutes. We got, okay, it's 12:20. Burn, 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 burn. The end of the show. See, I couldn't do it, man. I need like a different kind of, again, I reclaim my sense of imagination. It's kind of chilly. They out here like walking with t-shirts. Okay, once again. So let's put it back in. Let's shuffle these cards really, really well, although they are shuffled. But let's get it in. And let's shuffle it and let's see if the same cards come out. Let's see. Let's see what else comes out. Since we already brought about 1111 earlier, you know what I'm saying? And even other times I've been on here, we were talking about a different frequency and that number comes out like, okay, we're going to shuffle some more, just a couple more shuffles. All right. Yeah, I just started working with Tiger's Eye. I was working with Serpentine for a while. Okay, I can grow from my experiences. I was about to say this better not be a sense of imagination here again. I can grow from my experiences. Okay, got it. You can grow from your experiences always. Your experiences are your growth cycle. That's why you're using your voice. That's how you are growing, by using your voice, okay? Using your voice. And this is 31, which is 4, grounded, right? For me, 4 is grounding, you know, the crossroads, the directions. Okay, the 4 aspects of yourself. Okay, growing from your experiences. Your experiences, like we were talking about earlier, is your uniqueness, what you will transmute, right? It's your uniqueness that you will transmute. Card just fell out. I am perfect just as I am. Once again, 38. The card came through again. Okay, so that's 11. Okay, do we want to bring up 11 again? So you are perfect. Okay, and I guess they want everyone know collectively in your perfection as you are, not to beat yourself up. Still smile. Don't let them see you sweat. Don't let them see you cry. Don't let them see you frowning. You know who I mean. You know what I'm saying? People who don't have your best interests at heart. So in your perfection, with this healing, okay, this number 9 frequency, you are right where you need to be. You are just right where you are, honestly. And within that where you are always going to be perfect. Just perfection. No matter where you are on a day-to-day frequency, things are just going to align. Okay, you've been seeding, you're going to blossom from it. Especially if you've been seeding and blossoming, right? You're definitely going to be growing. Okay, so let's do a couple more cards. That's kind of funny because I was leading on to having fun. I was pretty much almost leading on to having fun, right? Growing from your experiences, using your voice, like not making it be a sad cry me a river on a microphone kind of, unless you want to do that, but let's not make it like, that's why we were talking about comedy earlier and transmuting by comedy. Maybe we need to transmute by some kind of form of comedy. I know I do that when I talk about my parents because they're so unique, and you know how they talk and everything. My mom still talks like, you jive turkey, you know, and you know my dad thinks he's James Brown, whatever. So but some things you really can't make fun of, but you can make fun of them, or you probably can't make fun of the experiences, but you can make fun of that person. Okay, now that's where the deep motherfucking work comes from. If you could really make fun of that individual, its characteristics, outside of the experiences, but having fun, not, you know, being so discipline in using your voice, right? Because it's gonna come out how it's gonna come out, and people are gonna pick it up, and it doesn't matter because it all just needs to be related to you because you're talking to yourself anyway. You're talking to yourself anyway when you're using your voice. You're just projecting yourself from the highest sources down when you're healing and using your voice here. Continue, continue, continue. And have fun. You know what I'm saying? Let me roll up this window. Okay, y'all, we got like 5 minutes. I just dropped those 3 cards. This guy and this hooded. People be looking mold out. Do people still say that? Mold out. Some people do be looking mold out. I'm sorry. You could probably hear me. I probably shouldn't do that. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. He's the one over there with the damn fucking sweatshirt on over his head, like he geeked or something. Like looking kind of crack. Looking kind of suspect over there, yo. And that's just how it is. Oh, okay, I can't reach it. I gotta get out the car. Oh God, he's gonna look at me, the guy in the sweatshirt. Hold on, y'all. Oh God, I don't want to. Why is the seat not going on? That's all in the air. Wave it like that's okay, because I found my favorite pen. The nostalgic pen. I don't even think they make these anymore. Nostalgia. This is one of my pens. I used to like it. I mean, there's nothing really about it. I remember when they came out with the ones that had the multiple colors, like with pink, purple, and like a lighter blue. That one didn't work as easily like this one. The best color on here that works well is the blue, but it's one of those throwback pens. Throwback, super throwback. And yes, I'll be using it. All right, so have fun in this stage in your life, honey. It's about to be spring. Well, it is. I don't know where the hell I'm at. I'm on Earth today. We're on Earth. Okay. Yeah. So I think it's important, like we were saying last night or a couple nights ago, that when the sun is out, it's good to stay grounded and not to be psychotic because of the damn sun, right? It's important to stay grounded and drink lots of water because we're going to have so much access to this sunlight, which is going to be some frequencies on some frequencies that cannot wait to leap through summer. I don't feel like the lion roars aggressive. Nah, they just showed a whole bunch of street violence. Anyway, okay, let's do a couple more, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I hope y'all are having a good day or moment in time in this experience. I know it's Thursday and all, but stay elevated, stay high frequency. Beginning new relationships, another number 11 here, 80 or 48. I am beginning new relationships, okay? Now, let's see what kind of relationships are they beginning? What's going on? Wait, hold on. No. We're going to shuffle. You not... Okay. You ain't going to have me interpret Mars and interpret like Saturn. You're going to give it to me straight. Thank you. So, it's number 11, right? So, the I am the creator is still about, especially because of the full moon is coming on. You know, very soon you can feel the energy, the frequency already. Okay. Highs and the lows of the energies with the moon. I mean, I think really is the higher elevation you are to, the more you're going to feel those frequencies also. And sometimes in some areas, I feel like at nighttime, you go over like this horizon and the moon is bigger than life. So fucking big. One time it freaked me the fuck out. And I think it made it so really big intentionally because it was so big. Like it was something that you saw on a movie. Huge as fuck. I stopped my car like, the fuck? Yo. And then every time I go back, like in that area, it's big, but it's never, ever that big. So, a lot of times it'll show itself to me. Obviously, the full moon and the moonlight, I'll barely have like a window or a blind peeped open by the slightest of the crack. It shows itself so bright where it's like, look at me, I am here, the frequencies is here, the operations are y'all. A lot of times, and I haven't experienced that in Ohio, so I'm interested in experiencing this in different areas because I don't know, I feel like the moon is just huge here. The sun, everybody's kind of crazy. So, all right, I'm sorry. I am beginning new relationships. Thank you in advance for this information on how the collective or the individual are beginning a new relationships. Thank you. They recognize their connection. Well, having a relationship is connecting. It takes two in relationship field. Um, it can be, the spirit and the physical self. Maybe is that what we're leaning to with beginning new relationships? The relationships with the spirit self, because this is two. It has 20, but it's still two, right? I am beginning relationships. You are creating new relationships with this 11 here. Okay. So far it's kind of given like new relationships with your spiritual self, which is one of the 4 aspects in holistic health. Okay. So be sure y'all check out my website. I'm gonna wipe my eye 1 second. Oh my god! Fucking cars dropped. Sorry. What are we gonna do about these slippery cars? Am I the only one who like be dropping cars? Am I? Yeah, somebody say yeah, you are. Am I the only one? Well, I think I got the majority of them. I'll have to get out and look later. So I have the majority of them here. So the new relationship. Okay, it looks like it could be, but let's see what the third card has. Oh, shit, over time a little bit. We're over time, so this will be the last card, all right? So beginning new relationships with the connection, either with your spiritual self, that's kind of what it's looking like. One of the aspects of yourself, one of the aspects of the self. So they recognize their connection. Is there one last card that they can identify with? Thank you. Ah! You are change. Okay, so this is indefinitely number 8. All those other cards had to equal out to get to number 8. This is number 8 itself, the exact number of the frequency of transmutation here with being changed, operating with your mental mind. With your mental mind. That's all we were talking about earlier in this video, y'all. Operating with your mental mind, okay? Being that change already. So I feel like it's more of the connection and relationship with your spiritual self, because that's what we talk about a lot here also, is the highest self, our higher sources. When we refer to that, we're talking about our spiritual self, right? Our spiritual tools, our masteries, and then our experiences becomes our masteries, our crafts, our tools, okay, that we have sharpened, right? Right. So here, how we were keep saying earlier, is creating with your mind. You are the change with your mind. You are the change with your mind. You are the change with your mind. So if there's like a believe me, we all go through it, right? You feel like there's some kind of like force or whatever that's against, that doesn't want to see you expand and doesn't want to see you elevate. It's important to elevate yourself internally. I'm resilient. I'm a good person. I'm good at this. I'm good at what I do. I'm good at whatever I go. I'm reliable. I'm dependable. I'm trustworthy. I am great. I am manifesting. I'm going to get this done. It's already done. It's already paid for. It's already paid for in advance. I already told these motherfuckers it's paid for. I don't know why they keep calling. Bitch, I just said to my spirit, I'm talking to, their frequency of the bill. Like, bitch, I told you it's already paid for. Meaning you already told your spiritual higher self that it's already done, baby. So anyway, you are the operator. You're number 8. Oh my God. That's different. Oh, that's good. Number 8 is a great number. I have a lot of 8s in different places too. Number 8 is amazing. Well, that is good. See, this is your birthday number. You're gonna have to do something with change, something with that. I'm seeing like this color, like a midnight, like an indigo color for some reason. So recognize that frequency somewhere, like an indigo and a purple color that's in relation to I am changing frequency. So maybe the full moon, get like I know you're a guy and all, but I know guys do candles, and I don't know why they don't. Some guys do, like a candle that's like really dark navy blue, closer to black, or light that up, or even on your birthday and write a bunch of like number 8s on there. Look up some inspirations that deals with 8 and highlight 8s. I lit my 9 candle a while ago on a number 9 day, but you can do the same thing with number 8s, okay? On the candle. Okay, y'all. I am going to jet out. Yes. Recognize your connection with the spirit, your higher self, your force, okay? That big, huge giant up there that is feeding you all of this wealth of information for you to continue to expand and for you to continue to uplift your spirits so you can get away from the fuck shit that they have out here using these frequencies and phases as well. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. Okay. Yep. Enjoy. I was thinking about coming back on here later, but I have a lot of homework to do, so that's why I kind of came on earlier. I have a lot of work and I need to get that done. But tomorrow is Friday. So definitely we'll see y'all soon. I'll see y'all soon. Bye. Enjoy. I gotta go though. Don't forget. Definitely gonna come back. Hopefully I want to. I know I say that before the full moon. Because it is a number 13 and I like that day. So maybe we'll do a 13 card oracle reading. Remind me. Send me a message. Bye y'all.